What made you start going to gym? And I think you recently started. It's not that long for you, right?
I used to do some boxing before that, but I had never done any form of weight training at all. But it was like 2 years ago. Also, like he said, it was in the pandemic, right? And I was like if I stay at home, like
You would go crazy.
I'm gonna go crazy. So like how about I used to lift some weights. That's how it started.
Yeah.
I started it, and surprisingly for me, I had some good newbie games. Like I had some good newbie games, and that gave me motivation to keep going. And I found out that genetically, my lower body was much stronger than my upper body. Right? I found out that I had the thickest, strongest ass. Even more than most of the guys, right? He knows. It's like this is a bit of irony, you know. But my upper body was weak, right? So what happened? Did that like stop me? No. Like my upper body.
That actually probably gave you more motivation to work on the upper body.
Even though like I might have genetically weak upper body, but that doesn't mean I'm weak in general.
Absolutely.
I'm stronger than almost most of the people around me, right? But obviously, with this guy, obviously, he just wins, right? So, so for example, if he does 50, I do 40. And I'm right behind him, right? I'm right behind him, but I'm not going to catch him anytime soon. So, even my weak spot is other people's strong spot, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you use it as an excuse, say that, okay, I'm weak in this area, I'm not going to train it. It should be the opposite. It should be like, I'm weak in this area, I should train it.
Yeah.
Right?
Otherwise, it's counterproductive.
Yes, exactly. That's you just keep going, keep working out, keep grinding.
Having a gym body is a great thing. Like, indeed, I agree. But I have also like this question for you. Like, I mean, it's a cliche question. Are you on any sorts of steroids, or if not, would you consider like a steroid sort of cycle in the future?
Right
Yeah, I'm on juice right now. So no, how it started? Like when I started gym, I was slightly progressing. Like my body's getting bigger, and my environment in the gym, my friends there, they always telling me like, "Do you using steroids, hormones, something like that?" I know one guy he was 40 years old, and he was jacked. I think he's using Afghanistan steroids. He asked me, "Are you using steroids?" Because actually I was producing more testosterone. My body was producing more testosterone than usual people, like than the average people. So my body gets big in like 3 months. So people were like amazed how you can do it. So and they see some pimples there, and they saw like, well, your back is full of pimples, and how you can. I said, no man, I just do the work,
Eat the right way.
Yeah. I didn't even know what was steroids like until then. Like what was hormone? I don't know the name. Yes, I know the steroids, but the names like tren, like anabolic, like
Anabolic steroids. Yeah.
That kind. After that, I researched, but I don't even consider it, because if I'm going to achieve my goal, like my goal, like great physique that I have in mind. If I'm going to achieve in a natural way, why should I waste my time getting steroids? It makes you faster to get you to make a great physique, but it costs. It costs your manhood.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It shrinks your balls.
Because it disturbs the natural production of your body's testosterone.
Yeah. How it works? Your body naturally producing testosterone a normal day, like, and if you put juice in it, like steroids in your body, then your body stops producing testosterone.
Here's the funny thing, and most of the time when people see like super Jack, he may be or may not be on steroids, right? And then there's somebody in the comment section is saying that you're on something, you're juicing something, and then you go and look at the profile picture, the person himself is like a skinny, scrawny little shit, right? You're like,
How?
You haven't touched a weight in your life. How the fuck are you going to assume this guy's on steroids?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's like
People are so undereducated on
he's like
so
the
many
biggest
subjects.
myth. He's like the biggest myth on steroids. Do you think it's like a magic drug where you take it and you wake up tomorrow? And
Yeah, I think it's
the
like-
Hulk?
It's so
It
hard.
takes
Like,
so
here's the
much
thing,
hard
it's like-
fucking work.
It's like, here's the thing, buddy.
4 hours in the gym.
Nothing-
Who the fuck spends 4 hours in the gym?
Nothing coming out of a green bottle is
Yeah.
going to make you Captain America. Like,
It takes hard work.
Yeah.
A lot of
We are
hard work.
living in real life, like you can't do it. I know people that use steroids like in skinny, like their body weight like they weigh like 54 kgs, and they use steroids. Yeah, they didn't make progress. Why? Because they didn't build the basics of the body. Like
They have no core,
They
exactly,
have, no
exactly.
core, no basics. They didn't even lift a dumbbell
Yeah,
in their life, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just when they start the gym. After 3 days, get some trim and I want to
So, I wanna ask
and
something.
they got acne in their back.
Like,
and
everywhere, just-
everywhere. They just ruined their life.
yeah.
So I want to ask you something. For the last couple of years, we saw like going to gym. It's now in social media, and people start to go into gym. But one thing I was just curious about: why people are so against the steroids? Why they don't like? If someone is doing it, it's a bad thing. It's like I think it's a personal thing. If someone want to do it, they can do it, and if
They
someone
think-
You can do it, but it's a
they
cheat.
think it's
actually,
a form
yeah,
of
I have
cheating.
an answer for that. Here's the thing: people are not mad of steroid usage
Yeah.
in general, but I mean, Arnold did it.
Yeah.
He admitted it on tape.
Yeah.
But it is the
Yeah,
people,
no
the
shit,
body,
he did it.
the
It's not a myth, bro.
It's.
Look at the man.
I mean, the man says, however healthy you eat, you can never get the supplements that you need in order to be, in a professional competition.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but it is the people, the influencers that don't admit steroid usage on social media that they say, yeah, I'm fucking like natural, bro. These are the people that are.
I think they had a case for the Liver King that
Liver King was a
it's the-
bastard, man.
It's the come and all he said is
He's
bullshit.
like
man.
balls and he's like.
If you
Make
look-
balls and make you all
By looking at his six pack, like you can tell it's full of fucking juice, man. The guy is like.
And someone tweeted like, this man single-handedly convinced most people that he used
This guy ain't touched meat in 10
balls and
years.
livers.
But like
who the fuck
even in
believes
all
that?
of the podcasts he went, that was the main topic. That do you use a steroid or not? But he was like, no, and I can prove it. And he started to prove it in social media. He went to doctor.
These are the type of influences that people hate. It's like if you're a natty, just fucking admit it. It's like no one is holding you on gun.
Even Joe Rogan said I'm on
Yeah.
steroids. Like
It's a normal practice, but it's sort of like it's only good exclusively if you're like in a professional sort of competition or like.
Yeah, it costs you. It costs your manhood.
Yeah,
It's cost,
yeah.
like you can't have slaves. You can't.
Because it's almost like, forgive me for interrupting you,
No,
but it's almost like it's a life sentence. Because at the minute that you cut the steroid cycle, you're gonna start growing tits, and your voice changing because your body starts producing more estrogen because of the irregularity in it.
So, but why, like, old people that they want to go to gym, I think after 35, like 30.
They're gonna stop doing it, otherwise they're like.
Yeah, but like some people, like you saw Jeff Bezos, how his body is look like.
Yeah, but
that
that-
guy
I
is in
think-
his 50s and he's jacked
Ego,
as bro. Like, so why those guys if it have all of the side effects?
But they have money. They have doctors that they like.
Absolutely, I do agree with
Yeah,
this.
they give hormones to them like in a calculated thing. Like they're not juicing them like fully like bodybuilders because bodybuilders doesn't know how much they should get.
Yeah,
They should get the steroids.
Also,
But
there's
they-
one thing that people should know is that steroids is not just like one specific steroid which everyone uses.
No, the
Like,
different types.
At the moment, right now, right, medical science every day gets advanced day by day. And do you think someone rich as Jeff Bezos can find
Do you
a
think he's
steroid
gonna-
without side effects?
Do you think he's gonna take just the top of the shelf products?
By the
No.
way, by the way, people who do sports, right, like professional bodybuilding, professional powerlifting, UFC fighters, all the boxers, every single one of them is on steroids. There's no
Hell
way
yeah.
possible. Like you see, like fighters like Khamzat or Khabib or Conor.
Khabib
these
is a
guys,
fucking
right?
beast, man.
These
He's a
guys,
beast.
like, if you look at them, right,
He's an
don't
animal.
you think for 1 second that they're natural?
No one.
Not natural.
There's
Like,
no testing for
the strength. The
Nothing.
strength of their
Nothing.
tendons is fucking possible. The way they get lifted up and get smashed to the ground, there's no way that
no
without
way.
some sort of thing you can fucking take that. I went to a gym, jiu-jitsu gym, like for a month, right? It's crazy in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
I know, I've seen it.
Monsters.
I've seen it, man. I've
Yeah, I've
seen
heard
it.
myself so many times. Every single one of them is on me.
But here's the thing, there's also like the Chinese or like the Asian martial arts business. I mean, these guys, they don't really take steroids, do they? They just focus on like the natural way of living and how to convert, power into sort of effectiveness and all
There's
that.
a thing with the being natty is why it's so hard, because I experienced it. I said that I get back in 3 months, and after that the process was too slow. You don't want that. Most people want they don't have this patience to go through that process because it's too slow. But after your bicep gets like 17 inch, after that it won't get big in a natural way.
It reaches a flat line basically.
Yeah, you just stop there and the line goes like this and then a constant.
You either fall or stay the same.
Yeah,
basically.
if you take a steroid, it goes
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
And that's actually also connected to genetics, like how the threshold of your muscle size and mass. It's also connected to